Yeah, welcome back. We continue from where we stopped. That's number 43. 43. Factorize. This is, yeah. This is the continuation of the part 2 of our review. Factorize 4x plus 3y squared. The square of 4x plus 3y minus 8y times 4x plus 3y. We can see here that 4x plus 3y is common to the 2. So I will write 4x plus 3y, and then in the brackets I'll be left with 4x plus 3y minus 8y. And then I can further simplify into 4x plus 3y times 4x plus 3y minus 8y. And that's the same as 4x plus 3y times 4x, 3y minus 8y is minus 5y. And the correct option is, that's 4x plus 3y times 4x minus 5y. The correct option is 4x minus 5y. The correct option is C. 4x plus 3y times 4x minus 5y. Now we move on. Number 44. Solve the equation 1 over 3x 1 over 3x plus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 5x. Here we can simply collect like terms. Anyway, I think we can just go by adding the fractions on the left hand side. The LCM of the denominators on the left hand side is 6x. 6x divided by 3x is 2 times 1 is 2 plus 6x divided by 2 is 3x times 1 is 3x equals 1 over 5x. And that means now we can cross multiply. That means 5x times 2x plus 3x is equal to 6x times 1, which is 6x. And then we have, I can actually divide both sides, but okay, this simply means, okay, I think I can go 5x times 5x equals 6x. Oh, sorry, that was a very careless one. This is supposed to be, when we cross multiply, we're going to get 5x times 2 plus 3x equals 6x. And now that becomes, if I open the bracket here, 10x plus 15x squared equals 6x, which means 15x squared equals 6x minus 10x. That's taking 10x to the right hand side. And that means 15x squared equals 6x minus 10x is minus 4x. Now what do we do to get x? We divide both sides by 15x. So that means x equals minus 4 over 15. And the correct option is minus 4 over 15. The correct option is E. Now to the next question, 45. Calculate the square of the range for the following set of numbers. Range is largest number minus smallest number. So if the numbers are 14, 13, 10, 15, 12, and 11, 14, 13, 10, 15, 12, and 11, the range is going to be highest value minus lowest value. The highest value is 15 and the lowest value is 10. So the range is 5. And they said calculate the square of the range. What's the square of the range? So square is going to be square of range the square of the range will now be 5 squared, which is 25. And the correct option is D. The correct option is D. Now to number 46. Let me bring that here. 46. The sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 1980 degrees. How many sides has the polygon? Of course, the formula for sum of interior angles of a polygon is given by n minus 2 times 180 degrees, and that sum is 1980 degrees. So the first thing to do is to divide both sides by 180 degrees. Dividing both sides by 180 degrees. 180 cancels 180. I want to write that properly. 180 cancels 180. And then we have n minus 2 equals, what is 1980 divided by 180? That's 110. And that means n equals 110 plus 2 if you move 2 to the right hand side, and that's 112. Therefore 1980, the sum of the interior angles of the polygon is 1980. Oh sorry, what a mistake. That was a very funny mistake. You really have to be careful. 1980 divided by 180 is 12. Sorry, is 11. 1980 divided by 180 is 11 and not 110. So that means n is equal to 11 plus 2, which is 13. Therefore, the polygon has 13 sides. Number of sides is equal to 13. And the correct option is D. We write on number 47. A cone has a base radius of 3 centimeters and height 4 centimeters. Calculate its slant height. Let's see what a cone looks like. This is the base, which is always a circle. The base radius is 3 centimeters, and the vertical height is 4 centimeters. Now find the slant height. You can find the slant height by simply bringing out this right angle triangle. Of course, it's a right angle triangle. By simply, this is slant height L. So if I bring out this right angle triangle, which is made of the slant height, the height, and the base radius, it's a right angle triangle. The radius is 3 centimeters. The vertical height is 4 centimeters. The slant height is L. So by Pythagoras' theorem, L squared is 4 squared plus 3 squared, which is the hypotenuse squared, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two other sides. That's 16 plus 9, and that's 25, which means L equals the square root of 25, which is 5 centimeters. Therefore, the slant height is 5 centimeters, and the correct option is the slant height is 5 centimeters, and the correct option is D. We write down number 48. Number 48, let's see. Number 48. In the diagram above, there's a problem. That question isn't quite clear. So we go to number 49. The diagram wasn't properly drawn. 49. If the area of a trapezium is 210 centimeters squared, and the parallel sides are 21 centimeters and 39 centimeters in length. Yes. What is the perpendicular height? Alright, let's have a sketch of a trapezium for clarity. This is what a trapezium looks like. These are the parallel sides, and this is the perpendicular height. Now, the length of the parallel sides are 21 and 31, 21 centimeters and 39 centimeters. The short one is 21 centimeters and the long one is 39 centimeters. While the area of the parallelogram is 210 centimeters squared. We know that area of the parallelogram is half into sum of parallel sides times height. Half into sum of parallel sides times height. And that means 1/2 times the parallel sides are 21 and 39. So 21 centimeters and 29 centimeters times height, which is the h that we don't know. So that means half times 21 plus 39 times h is 210. And that means 1/2 times 60 times h equals 210. That's correct here. And that means 30h equals 210. We divide both sides by 30. And then we get h equals 7 centimeters. So the height of a parallelogram is 7 centimeters. And the correct option is A. So the next, number 50. Solve simultaneously. 3x plus 6y equals 5 and 6x plus 9y equals 8. So this is a piece of cake. Let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. I want to eliminate x first, so I'm multiplying equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 1 just to make their coefficients 6, the same 6. So that means 6x plus 12y equals 10, and equation 2 remains what it is, 6x plus 9y equals 8. Now we subtract the second equation from the first. So 6x minus 6x is 0, 12y minus 9y is 3y, 10 minus 8 is 2. So we divide both sides by 3 to get y. And that means y equals 2/3. So we putting y That means wherever we see y in equation 1, we write 2 over 3. 3x plus 6y now means 6 times 2 over 3 equals 5. Not 8, 5. And that means 3x plus 6 times 2 over 3 is 4. 3x plus 4 equals 5. And that means 3x equals 5 minus 4. And 3x equals 1. When we divide both sides by 3, x will be equal to 1 over 3. Therefore, x equals 1 over 3, y equals 2 over 3. What's the correct option? The correct option is x equals 1 over 3, y equals 2 over 3. The correct option is D. So the next, that's number 51. That's number 51. Use the table to answer questions 51 and 52. What is the mode of the income in Naira? Alright, this table is given. Mode of income in Naira is the income with the most frequency, or the most obtained, or the most received income. And that mode of income in Naira, highest frequency is 40, and the income that's got that frequency is 15,000 naira. So mode is 15,000 naira. That's D. That's D. Now to 52. What is the median income in Naira? Median will be, for median, we arrange from small, or it's already arranged from smallest to biggest. So median is the one in the middle. That's 40 plus 8, 48 plus 27, 60 plus 27, 68, 75 plus 13, 85, 88 plus 12, 100. So the 50th income is the median. So how do we get that? No. Median is the 50th plus, because it has odd number of terms. So we're adding the 50th income. Its median is going to be the average of the 50th and the 51st income. 50th and 51st income. So that's what's going to give us the average. Sorry, the median. So what's the 50th income? 48. The 50th income is 50,000. And the 51st, the income of the, the 51st income is also 50,000. So that's 50,000 plus 50,000 over 2. And that means 100,000 divided by 2, which is 50,000 naira. Median is actually the middle term, but here there are 100 terms. So we can't pick a middle term. Then we have to do the average, find the average of the one in the middle and the one immediately after it. And that's the income, which is number 50, and the income, which is number 51. And we add them together and divide by 2. And the average is 50,000 naira. So the correct option is number 52. The correct option is B. The median income is 50,000 naira. Now we go to number 53. If the range of a set of numbers is 3 and the highest number is 12, find the least number. Of course, range equals highest minus lowest. Let x be the least number. Let x be the least number. Range equals highest value minus lowest value. And we already know that the range. We know the highest. The highest is 12. That means 12 minus 12, which is the highest value, minus lowest, which is x, is 3, which is the range. And that means 12 minus 3, being 3 to the left hand side, and take minus x to the right hand side. 3 becomes minus 3 when it comes to the left hand side, and minus x becomes plus x when it goes to the right hand side. And that means 9 equals x. Therefore, lowest value is 9. The least value is 9. Lowest or least value. Therefore, least value is 9. So the correct option is B. Now calculate on number 54 now. Number 54. Calculate the circumference of a circle of radius 10 centimeters. Correct. Okay, and give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. Circumference. The circumference of a circle is given by, we have radius, so we are using the formula 2 pi r. They gave us pi. Radius is 10 centimeters and pi is 22 over 7. Therefore, circumference will be 2 times 22 over 7 times 10. And that's going to be 440 divided by 7. And where the answer is supposed to be correct to the nearest whole number. So this is 62.857, and to the nearest whole number it is 63 centimeters. That's it to the nearest whole number, and the correct option is B. Now to the next, 55. Number 55. The angles of a hexagon are given as 6x, 3x, 4x, 2x, 2x, and 3x. Find the value of x. And the angles of sum of interior angles of a hexagon. Sum of interior angles of a hexagon is equal to n minus 2, which is 6 minus 2. N minus 2 times 180 degrees. And that's going to be 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which is 4 times 180 degrees. And that's 720 degrees. So that means the sum of all of the angles, 6x plus 3x plus 4x plus 2x plus another 2x plus 3x equals 720 degrees. Let's count 1, 2. 6x plus 3x, you have to be careful, plus 4x plus 2x plus 2x plus 3x equals 720. And that's 9x, 13x, that's correct, 15x, 17x, 20x. That means 20x equals 720. Divide both sides by 20 to get x, and that means x equals 36 degrees. That's the value of x. The correct option is A. We write down number 56. When the same number is added to both the numerator and denominator of the fraction 21 over 28, the result is 6 over 7. Find the number. The same number is added. The result is, okay, if the same number is added, so I can say 21 over 28 plus the same number. Let that number be A. That means A over A is equal to 6 over 7. I hope this is the right way to go. And that means, of course, okay, that means 21 plus, find the LCM. The LCM is 28A. 28A divided by 28 is A times 21. That's 21A plus 28A divided by A is 28 times A. That's 28A equals 6 over 7. And that means 49A over 28A equals 6 over 7. When the same number is added, find the number. What are we supposed to do? The same number is added. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why would I have done that? When the same number is added, I think I should just write, when you add the same number to the numerator and denominator, then it becomes, let the number you're adding be A. That means let the number be A. Let the number be A. That means 21 plus A divided by 28 plus A equals 7. And that means, of course, we cross multiply now. 7 times 21 plus A is equal to 6 times 28 plus A, which means what's 7 times 21? That's 147 plus 7A equals 120, 48, 168 plus 6A. Now we collect like terms. 7A minus 6A will be equal to 168 minus 147, and that means A is equal to 168 minus 147. That's 21. That's 21. Therefore, the number is 21. And the correct option is, what's the correct option? The number is 21. The correct option is D. That's beautiful. Now to the next. 57. Number 57. If a number is chosen at random from integers 5 to 30, from integers 5 to 30 inclusive, find the probability that the number is a multiple of 3. The number is a multiple of 3. How many numbers are between 5 and 30? That's 25. No? How many numbers are between 30 and 5? That's 26 actually. That's 26. Yes. So what's the probability that the number is a multiple of 3? What are the multiples of 3 between 5 and 30? The numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think we can go through. We can only go through the multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. The multiples of 3 from 5 to 30 are 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30 itself. So those are, so probability that number, probability that the number is a multiple of 3 is equal to number of multiples of 3, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 divided by the total number chosen, which is 26. So that's 3 into 9 is 3. Oh no, it's just 9 over 26, that's all. And the answer is C, the correct option. The correct option is C. And the next one, which is 58, number 58, the Super Eagles team played 4 matches and has a mean score of 2.5 goals. How many goals has the team scored? 4 matches. Mean equals total number of goals. Total number of goals divided by number of matches. Number of matches. We already know the mean. So that means what's that? Mean is 2.5. That means 2.5 is equal to total number of goals, which is what we don't know. And let me say, let X be the total number of goals. Let X be the total number of goals. That means 2.5 is equal to X over played 4 matches, X over 4. And now we cross multiply. Of course, this is 2.5 over 1. That means X equals 4 times 2.5. I'm going to write my 5 properly, which is 10. Which is 10. How many goals has the team scored? That means the team has scored 4 goals. Oh, sorry, 10 goals. And the correct option is C. Now to the next number, question 59. Determine the area of the figure below correct to 2 significant figures. This isn't a clear one too. This diagram is not clear. So we go to the area. Okay, maybe it is. Let's see. If I'm able to find this, then I'll be able to find. I think I can make the diagram better. This is what I think it should look like. Diagram should actually look like this. I think I can make it better. It should look like this actually. It's a trapezium. 1 second. Need to get diagram properly drawn. Let's see. This is parallel to this, and this is a perpendicular line. This angle is 30 degrees. This is 4 centimeters. This length is 4 centimeters. this is also parallel to this, and this is 7 centimeters. The C actually means centimeters. So now, how do we find that area? And that means I can do, let's see, let me bring it here. See what it looks like. This is the correct diagram. This comes here. $59. Now this is the diagram. Okay, this goes this way, and there's a line here, a perpendicular line here. This is 30 degrees. This is parallel to this, and this is also parallel to this. This is 4 centimeters. Wow, this is 7 centimeters. Now find the area of this. Determine the area of the figure below correct to two significant figures. So let's find the area. I can find the height. This is the height of it. Let me call this h. It's actually it's a parallelogram. Let me call it height h. So if I bring out this small right angle triangle, I'm going to be able to find the height of that. Of course, this will be a perpendicular, so this is 4 centimeters. This is 30 degrees. And this is h. So I can find this h sine 30 degrees equals opposite over hypotenuse, which is h over 4. And that means h equals 4 times sine 30 degrees. And that's 4 times 0.5, which is 2 centimeters. Now, I know the height, so I can find the area. Therefore, area of figure equals base times perpendicular height. No, maybe I'm not done yet. Or should I even have found the height? Yes, I need the height, and I also need this small part. I think I need to bring that diagram out and put it here. I also need this. Let me call this x. I need the height, and I actually need x and h. So how do I find h? That means I know that h squared is 4 squared. 4 squared is the same as h squared plus x squared. So that means in the small right angle triangle, 4 squared is h squared plus x squared. That means 4 squared equals 2 squared plus x squared. And that simply means x squared is 4 squared minus 2 squared, which is 16 minus 4, and that's 12. So that means x is the square root of 12, which is what's the square root of 12? Square root of 12, 3.464. That's approximately 3.464. Now we know x, so yeah, that means, okay, I know that this is, so that means this is 7. Why did I even need to find x? What was I doing? They said I should find it. I just needed to find the, oh sorry. This is obviously a parallelogram. I didn't need to find any x. Sorry about that. I was saying that as something else. It's obvious. I just needed to find the height. So what I did before was right. I just needed to find the height of a trapezium. So I can just say therefore. Sorry about that. Area of figure is equal to base times perpendicular height, because this figure is a parallelogram, obviously, and the base is 7 centimeters times the perpendicular height, which is h, and that's 2. Now I'm beginning to wonder. I don't know why they said two significant figures, because it's already okay. It's already in 2 significant. Let's see. So that yeah, that's it. That's 14 centimeters squared. So the area of the figure is 14 centimeters squared, and the correct option is A. All right. Sorry about the confusion. That's it simply. Now to number 60, which is the last question in paper 1. The volume of a solid cone is 616 centimeters cubed. Find its height if the base radius is 7 centimeters. A solid cone is base radius. All right. So, of course, I love to always sketch the diagram. This is a cone. This is a cone. This is its height. Base radius is 7 centimeters. That's where it will be. This is the vertical height. The said volume of a cone is given by the formula 1/3 pi r squared h. And the value of that volume in this case is 616 centimeters cubed. So volume is 616 centimeters cubed. Radius is 7 centimeters. Radius is 7 centimeters. Now we want to find height. Pi is 22/7. Now how do we find height? That means 1/3 times 22/7 times r squared, which is 7 times 7, times h is 616. And that means, how do we do that? That means, what do we have? 7 cancels 7, and we have 22 times 7 times h/3 equals 616. I want to make sure that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. And that means 154 h/3 equals 616, which means h equals 616. I can simply say 154h by cross multiplication equals 616 times 3. Now I need to divide both sides by 154 to get h. So 616 times 3 divided by 154, and the answer is 12. That means h equals 12 centimeters. So the height of the cone therefore is 12 centimeters. The correct option is B. Is that correct? Yeah, that's the correct option. So that's it simply. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please subscribe to the channel to be notified as soon as another video is uploaded. Thank you very much and God bless.